This is a pretty amazing piece of carving. I mean, when you can consider it started off as giant slabs of plain cedar, I mean, now it has this magical thing that has movement and shape and form to it. That's something, that transformation is really a remarkable thing. This work has actually been here since the middle of November, and it actually started off when it came into the building horizontally. Then it had to be put up vertically onto the wall in a rather hair-raising day or two, and then it's been fine-tuning has been going on since then.
I had a fellow from home gather up this wood. It's special. It's not only red cedar, but it's a special red cedar. It comes from an old forest fire that went across our islands about 126 years ago.
This is a dance screen. A dance screen has a long tradition in terms of First Nations culture, but this is an extremely unusual dance screen because it is the only freestanding dance screen in the world. There's no other dance screen like this ever, and is also the only one that's carved to this level.
It's been ongoing for a while. We started at home, physically started at home, chopping away on it 2 years ago, April 15th. So we're already rolling into the third year, and that's 4 of us.
The public tends to very much like to be engaged with watching an artist work, and Mr. Hart is very, very happy to talk to the public, which is also an important aspect. The Haida are a fiercely proud nation. Haida is the land of the people being the Haida.
Our language is pictures, images. So when they speak our language, it's all about images flowing, not letters, not words. It's all about pictures. And so we're quite graphic.
Their art form is really one of the most, I mean, Claude Lévi-Strauss said it years ago, is one of the most distinguished art forms that was created in the world. And James Hart is one of those younger generation Haida artists creating an old form in a new way.
For me, it was also proving that we're still here. We're not gone, and it's not a dead culture and all that stuff. We're still doing it. And that was pretty important. I'm still using the teachings from my ancestors, bringing that forward. I'm starting to incorporate more modern stuff into the piece.
This is an extraordinary opportunity to actually see an artist at work. Normally you don't ever get to see an artist at work. You see the end product. And one of the really fascinating things about this, because it's a completely new and different kind of object to make, there have been decisions the artist has to make along the way. So for example, there was a long discussion with the artist and his colleagues about how blue the fish should be around the edge, how the door should work, how the little shaman figure should be placed in relationship to the door. There's all these kind of decisions you make. It's a fairly dramatic, sort of transformation from a simple line drawing on the wall to the three-dimensional object, which has volume and weight and color and shape. And that's something that you don't very often see.
It's been wonderful to work here in the Vancouver Art Gallery. They've opened the doors for me and to do this project, to finish it up here. You can pass through these cultural doors and trade ideas and exchange. I'm always excited to meet other artists.
You learn that art just doesn't happen arbitrarily. It happens with a great deal of consideration. An artist moves your vision to a different place than it's been before. So anyone in future who makes a dance screen will have to think about this dance screen as a reference point. That's the way that the Haida culture and First Nations culture moves forward.